Guys, welcome to Territory Wars. I'm very, very excited to explain to you what we all added to the game. So there's 37 new features this season. Some of them are okay, some of them are fucking awesome, and some of them are massively game changing. And we're going to go through all that today, starting with bug fixes, which are not a part of the feature list. But the bug fixes is that when you spawn off in the or you log off in the Okay, when you log off into another in the end, and you won't be stuck in spectator when you log back in. That was a big issue last game. That's been fixed. Also, another thing we have is the custom items such as like pickaxes, swords. Those were all custom for certain reasons of the game. They are no longer invisible this game. That was a Minecraft bug, and somehow we found a workaround around it. And we don't know if it's a Minecraft bug anymore because it's not happening to us anymore. So that is fixed. All right, but starting with we have six new changes, which is very exciting, and just makes the game overall better. Change number one is that the map or the world only ranged for 10 minutes. Your average Minecraft world ranged for 13 minutes. We lowered it down to 10. We might actually lower it down again, but we're not too sure. Nobody likes rain. It's annoying. I know you guys like tridents with it, but rain just sucks. Let's be honest here. What else? Number two, days and nights are now longer. So, for example, days are 25 minutes long. Nights are only 15 minutes long, making the world go in a full 24-hour circle every 40 minutes. We did this on purpose. Your average Minecraft days are 10 minutes, night cycle, day and night. So we just made it longer. Also, nobody likes nights, so we did 15 minutes long. Days are 25 minutes long. You can thank me later. Um, Number three is we removed all villagers. Obviously, for most obvious reasons. I can't believe you guys are questioning why. We also changed the territory war size. Okay, so we're at a previous territory. This white line is the new size. It's a 25 by 25. It is not that big, but there's a reason for that, and I'm going to continue to show that. Here is the old territory line. It's 50 by 50. So we made it relatively small, but there are upgrades to this, so please don't worry. This isn't the permanent size. But yeah, there's feature one, and the other feature is that we changed the color of the border because a lot of people thought that this was griefing. Change number six, we gave kings inside their territory six extra hearts. We felt like that two wasn't enough, but what we did do is that when you leave your territory, such as me leaving my territory, it now goes down to two extra hearts outside your territory. So there is still a slight buff when you leave, but it's mainly to protect kingdoms. In the future, we're going to expand across this for all territory members, not just kings. We also made it when you go back into your territory, um, you won't receive a full six hearts right off the bat. You're going to need to wait until they refill, and obviously, this is for PvP purposes. But what you can do is simply throw a health potion on you, and that all goes away just like that. Going to add-ons now. So we're showing off all the things we've added and not changed starting now. We did a lot of changes to the UI features. So for example, we added territory management. We added a feature. Back in the old territory wars, it used to just have um, invite player, kick player. There was never a players feature. Now you have to click into players to access these menus, and these are all old territory war stuff. We also added territory upgrades, so territory income, which is super cool because I got a lot of people who wanted features about this kind of stuff. So you can now choose what type of block you want spawning in your territory. You're gonna pick a andesite if you want to build with that block, and then your block two will be tough. And then every 24 hours in game, it will give you those blocks so you can build. It helps reduce the mining aspect in the building of your territory. So basically, when you go to territory income, total received, we added crown coins. Crown coins are brand new to the game. Uh, this is basically territory wars currency, where you have a lot of cool features we're going to be adding and upgrading to it, but it will tell you how much crown coins your territory has generated Also the amount of blocks, which is also super cool. We added crafting menus. So for example, you can craft crowns. If you have 9 gold blocks, it says right here, 9 gold blocks, you can recraft your crown. This is for if players steal your crown or you lose it or you break it. It will automatically remove the old crown and give you a new one. Also, speaking of crafting, we can also go to thrones and we could recraft our throne with 5 gold blocks and 3 red wool blocks, and you can craft your throne. That's if somebody destroys it or it gets lost for some reason. Also, we have this thing where it's mainly for me, but I disabled another in the end, which has always been a thing in Territory Wars, but now I could reset territory data. So if you have an inappropriate name, whatever reason we need to reset it due to bugs, I could reset it and it will disappear. For example, bam, done. Every 24 hours, it will do a day counter. See that sun coming up? I purposely timed this so the sun could come up and you can see the day counter in the corner. Fun fact about that is that we actually built that in the game way before Minecraft even added it to an update. So there we go. 358 to receive daily territory income. I didn't receive any income, and I'm going to show you why. But that's also another feature. You now receive the crown coins I was telling you about and the custom blocks I was telling you about. The reason why I didn't receive it, which is actually a very good question, I'm about to figure that out right now. The reason why I didn't receive it is because I don't think I added any blocks to my territory. There we go. I did not. Or maybe I did. I don't know. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to reset the day timer again to sunrise, and then we'll see if it happens. It should happen. I don't know why it wouldn't. Anyway, so yeah, we added a day counter to the game. Another feature we add is that the Territory Wars lobby spawns in the game automatically as soon as we put the script into the world. The Hell Death Box spawns in automatically, and the Heaven Death Box spawns in automatically. Here's what I'm talking about. My kingdom daily income has arrived. Now have 10 crown coins. They look like something like Mario. I did make these. Um, I did my best with them. I think they're cool. I think they're a little bit too big for a coin, but it's cool. Whatever. So yeah, now you receive 10 crown coins if you're the king, and then you also receive your andesite and deep slate cobble and granite. So you receive your custom blocks to help build your territories. We also made the 708 Discord pop up every 40 minutes. I'm not sure why that's not really popping up, but it should be in chat. Every 40 minutes, the Discord will now pop up, letting new players know to join the Discord. Okay, so we're adding care packages to Territory Wars. For example, we have Heaven's Chest right here, and we have Hell's Barrel. And they both have different loot, but every single hour, a chest or a barrel will spawn somewhere randomly between -5,000 and +5,000. Players can go hunt down those barrel or chest, and it will also have the coordinates say in chat of where it is. For example, when you go to Heaven's Chest, here's the loot. You get a diamond helmet, diamond chestplate, diamond leggings, diamond boots, diamond sword, diamond axe, health pot, a regeneration pot, and a mending book, which I know a lot of you guys are going to like, a protection 4, which is really good, sharpness 5, fortune 3, frostwalker, loyalty 3, 30 steak, 30 carrots, enchanted golden apple, and of course the golden apple. Now, what happens is that every single time a care package lands somewhere on the map, it's only going to spawn 2 of these items. So it has a random chance, and every item has an equal chance of spawning in. But it's still cool. It's still fun. Hell's Barrel has a different set of loot. It's a little bit less weaker, but it's more OP in some aspects, such as the armor, netherite helmet, netherite chestplate, netherite leggings, netherite boots, netherite sword, netherite axe, a trident, 10 poison arrows, 10 harming arrows. You guys like those? Fucking off the map, people. Um, protection fire, fire aspect, swift snake, potion, potion of harming, poison. I didn't say that. Fire resistance, flint and steel, dynamite sticks. What could you not want out of dynamite sticks? Even though it does nothing but craft TNT. But we're gonna add stuff in the future for dynamite sticks. I got some really cool ideas with that, and 5 TNT. So what's really cool about all this is that Hell's Barrel actually has a 40% chance of spawning in um a trap. And I'm gonna name off some of the traps. I don't have recording of these traps because we just play tested a lot of it, but we didn't have any recording, sadly. So I'm just gonna go through and explain what the traps are. Okay, stay with me. 10 blaze rods will spawn around you and try to attack you. Um, a gas will spawn. 5 gas will spawn in the air and try to attack you. Uh, 7 wither skeletons will spawn around and try to attack you. And the last but not least is the chest will blow up. Isn't that great? Um, so yeah, we have a care package, and this system actually took quite a bit to figure out what I wanted from it and what it was going to do. I do have ideas to expand upon both systems. Um, but yeah, so we have care packages and territory wars now, and they give OP loot, especially heaven. Oh, I did not mean to break that. Oh boy. Anyway, you guys get the point, and we'll be going on to our next feature right now. Another thing we added was we added colors to Territory Wars, more and more colors. So, for example, I'm going to go to Territory Management. I'm going to change territory, and here we added 4 new colors. We added pink, lime green, dark blue, and then we added purple, which is right here. So we added 4 new colors, and what's great about it is that there's only 5 territories in the map. There's 9 colors. Also another feature we added is I'm gonna change my territory color to right now it's blue. We're gonna change it to purple because why not? And then I'm gonna invite my friend up there and I will show you. All right, accept the invite, Ninja. Okay, he's joined the territory. Now type in chat for me. All right, so now every single time he types in chat, he's words are going to be the color of the territory, and so will everyone else's, meaning that whatever color you pick your territory to be, your territory members will have that color when they type in chat. Okay, so for the next Territory Wars feature I'm going to show you guys, which is really cool. Remember how earlier I was talking about territory expansion and the size being really small when you first claim a territory? Well, I'm going to show you why. So you go to Territory Management, you go to Territory Upgrades, and then you click Territory Expansion. And from here, we can actually choose the size of our territory. So, for example, when I choose 50 by 50, it's 100 crown coins. It just took 100 crown coins from me. Territory expansion applied. So now I'm going to go in creative and I'm going to fly around. And when I fly around, it will now show me the updated territory expansion. Now this is the old size of Territory Wars, hence why the white concrete's there. But when I go back to expand it again, just like this, territory management, territory upgrades, expansion, and 100 by 100. Bam, here's the brand new size of your territory. Now, obviously, it's going to get bigger and bigger as time goes on, and you can definitely see the increase of the white line surrounding the border. We're going to do it one more time before I go to the next feature, and you don't really need to see this, but I want to show it to you anyway, so you can get an idea how big your territory can actually get. And for a king, who has 16 hearts, this will be very important for them. This is what they would want to try to do. Territory expansion and 150 by 150. I dropped my phone. I do not have enough crown coins. Holy shit! Let's go. Let's go get that. And there it is, right there. It is massive. Our territory can become massive, and this is a really cool feature in case you have like shit tons of builders or you just want to expand it. You can see the difference with all the territory sizes. I think this is a very cool update, and you can really do a lot with it. Okay, here are the next 2 features. In case you want to grief, we made it to where building a wither inside the territory will automatically kill it and it will not drop any loot. Also, we made the second feature is that you cannot make a wither 50 blocks from a territory border. This is our new territory border from previous. So let's go about, I don't know, right here. Right here's fine. And let's try to build a wither. Bam. There you go. You can't build it. Okay, so I'm no longer the owner of this territory. My friend Ninja has completely taken it over. When you try to go back into your territory and access your chest, Or if any non-member of your territory comes in to try to rob you or loot you, they can no longer access any inventory, chest, barrels, anything, or even your ender chest. They cannot access any of it. This is good because, well, it prevents griefing and it makes your territory even more of a rare, secluded area. Also, if I go to break the chest, you are able to break it, but now it takes 1 minute and 20 seconds to break. So it takes a long time to break one chest or barrel, and this is just a cool feature in general. If I were to go explode it, such as this, watch. Chest, barrels, and ender chests are fully 100% resistant to explosion damage. So your loot is completely safe inside your territory when you claim it. And to go to show you, my friend Ninja's going to invite me to his territory. I can now open chest. I will accept the invite, and now I can access it because I'm in his territory. Another major feature is crowns are now enchantable. This was a heavily request from last time because a lot of people are like, what's the point of wearing a crown if you can't enchant it? And I agreed with you. So, for example, here is the crown and here's the enchantments. We're going to do Unbreaking 2, and there you go. I now have an Unbreaking 2 crown, which is pointless because it doesn't have durability. But you get the point. Crowns can be enchanted any way you want to anything. I just don't have a big enough enchantment studio thing, bookshelf that you get it. Another awesome thing about crowns is that they have the same effect of a turtle shell helmet. So when we go over here in water, if I can run properly, creeper blew up that hole. And then now we go in water. I will now have longer lasting ability of being able to breathe underwater like this. Because it has the same effect of a turtle shell helmet, which is great. And then bam, the bubbles pop up and it will give me normal. So kings could swim longer as well. Crowns are very worth it now. They are pretty awesome, and we're going to continue to update them as time goes on. After claiming a territory, you will receive a territory chest. Here's what it would look like. Territory chest of 999, your territory name. And then when you place it, you will be the only person who can access, break, or even get into this chest. Players cannot break it, they cannot access it. It is great. So basically, it's an ender chest, but as a normal chest. And you can hide it in plain sight, you can hide it anywhere in your territory. Every single time a day and night counter happens, such as like you get your crown coins and you get your special blocks, they will get teleported inside this chest, and you can access those blocks and those crown coins whenever you want. We've also done a massive update to thrones. So, for example, when I go to sit down in my throne, obviously it'll fill up my hunger bars, but it'll also give me 30 minutes of saturation. And here's proof of it. When I go to give myself hunger, it will go down, but it will constantly refill. So all kings will have a 30-minute saturation effect when they sit down in their throne inside their territory. We also added throne respawning to the game. So, for example, since I have a bed, this is my set bed. What's going to happen is that when I die, um, I'm going to spawn back at the bed, just like that. But when Panders actually breaks my bed and then also kills me, I respawn back at my throne. So this is cool because it's a secondary backup. But when my throne is completely broken and Panders kills me, I'm going to spawn in either heaven or hell randomly. So in order to kill the king 100% in his own territory, you got to break his bed and then you also got to break his throne. I saved the coolest feature for last inside this Territory Wars video. This is the coolest feature. It now takes 15 seconds to pickpocket someone. So this green little bar is going to show up, and once it's filled all the way, it will pickpocket the person. You can go inside their inventory and take their items. Okay, now that I've completely went into his inventory, I am now him. I can now go through Pander's whole inventory and take whatever of his I want. So, for example, I want his netherite sword. Bam, it is now my netherite sword. Everything else inside the inventory was his stuff. Not pickpocket what somebody moves. So, for example, I'm going to pickpocket him, and then he's going to move away from me and then it turns red. So pickpocketing is only a thing you can do for a short amount of time, but it is a really cool feature, and we are going to expand upon it and make it better. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to throw likes up on the video, that would it would mean a lot to me. This is my first time ever creating a video like this. I've never really fully done this before, so if it sounds weird or it sounds off, I apologize, but I think this is a very exciting time for Territory Wars. We have so many updates to come out with, 50 actual in-depth features. I don't want to talk about them right now in this video. I think that could be a different video for the future, but I think a lot of you guys are going to like the changes and the updates of this video or of this update for Territory Wars when we actually publish it. Territory Wars is coming out Monday. This Monday, February 20, what is it? February 24th, 2025. I wish you guys the best of luck and thanks again.